Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Dunn Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Agency, The Hinderker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, A Rustic Garden, Dot Foods, and Main Street Repair. Now for the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Okay, this is Susie Houston, Joanna Hilburn, and Robin Northrup, and she's going to run our video for us tonight, thank goodness, because I wasn't for sure who was coming, so I thought Joanna and I was going to have to do it all by ourselves. So
the court view.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that matters.
Yeah, we'll just do the court view. Yep. While we're on air, we usually just show that on. Okay. So anyway, the pregame show is sponsored to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Call the Comfort Man at 217-773-2626 or on the web at thecomfortman.com. And then we're going to get starting lineups here pretty soon. And then keys of the game that is sponsored by Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located at 109 West North Street, Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-3591. Now, some keys to the game, just from the games that I have done. Blocking out, actually going down and setting up plays, getting your rebounds, and making good shots.
Yep.
A lot of times we just throw it up instead of actually squaring yourself up and making good shots, follow through and things like that. So I know that them are kind of important keys. Anything else you got, Joanna?
No, I mean that's pretty much the game of basketball or everything that you just listed there. So no, I don't know much about the South Fultonn team. I think that it probably can be pretty even on the 7th grade game tonight.
Okay.
8th grade game, I'm just not sure how it's going to shake out.
Yeah, I'm not sure just by watching them. I know, how many did I say? There was like 16. Did I count 16 of them?
There's quite a few, but I think that's with 8th grade, so we're going to cut it down here 13, once we got a roster.
So I think there's about 13 of them little kiddos out there, and they're in green. I'm not for sure what their shirts look like. I would imagine they're probably green also, and we should be in white.
Correct.
Right?
Yep.
Okay, so that was our keys to the game. That was our pre-games, sponsored by Scranton Heating and Cooling. And we're going to take a few more commercial breaks, and hopefully by that time we have our lineup, and then we can give you our lineup, and we'll be right back right after this.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Hi, Chad Yingling here with Yingling and Nissen Insurance.
And Mike Yingling, also with Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Tell me about home and auto packages. It looks like we've had some companies with pretty competitive rates here the last few months.
We've done a lot of quotes here in the last few weeks. I've saved anywhere from $600 to even $1,200. off their annual premium. Been doing really well and saving people a lot of money and providing them excellent coverage.
Pretty competitive on the home and auto stuff if people want to quote.
We'd love to take a look at your stuff, give you a quote, and hopefully save you a bunch of money.
Give us a call at 217-773-3397.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated.
We do have our starting lineup sponsored to you by Dot Transportation, where they're hiring full-time and part-time truck drivers with flexible schedules. And call them at the Dot Transportation hiring team at 217-773-9463. So come drive with us. And it looks like for who are we?
VIT.
VIT.
So we're
Okay.
playing tonight.
It's going to be Katie Miller, Madeline Carlock, Caitlin Stamball, Dixie Chenoweth, and Lily Liam. I hope we're pronouncing that right. And then for our Lady Hornets, we have Olivia Martinez, Jamie Lohr, Mackenzie.
Unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arustedgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Thinking about replacing a furnace or building a home? Confused by the options? Contact the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling about GeoComfort geothermal systems. Harness the energy stored in the earth to provide your heating and cooling. Geothermal is extremely efficient, safe, and environmentally friendly. It could save you up to 70% on your heating and cooling bills. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 to discover the best option for your home.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE-certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Casting Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Castings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Castings Gift Department has gifts for everyone. Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Okay, this is Susie Houston, Joanna Hilburn, and Robin Northrup over there running video for us. And like I said, we are playing the 7th grade right now, and we should be starting here in just a minute, it looks like. We're playing VIT from Astoria, and they have like 12 girls, but they have nice big numbers for Susie to read. I'm excited about that. Okay, so our starters for VIT were Miller, Carlock, Stamball, Chenoweth, and Lehman. I think we're going to go with Lehman. And then we have Martinez, Lohr, Ingram, Cassing, and Rice for our Lady Hornets. And they're still Lady Hornets even though they're in junior high, right?
Correct.
They're junior Lady Hornets.
There you go.
How's that sound?
That
Junior
sounds
Lady
good.
Hornets. Okay, so we did our pregame, and that was sponsored by Scranton Heating and Cooling. We did the starting lineup, and that was sponsored by Dot Transportation. And we did the keys of the game, and that was sponsored by Country Financial, Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady. And we're getting ready to start game. Okay, so they're taking it out. So we have Stan Ball, and she's at the top of the key. Okay, and she gets a nice little pick there by Miller. And she's over in the corner still. And she hands it off to Chenoweth. Over to Miller, that takes a 2-point shot. Rebounded by Martinez. She hands it over to Ingram. Okay, Ingram's at the top of the key. That was a good little pick and roll there by Cassing, but just never got the ball to her. Lohr has it. She's driving on in for 2 and up, and as she is fouled by Miller.
Her first, team first.
Okay, so that puts Lohr at the line for 2. And her first one is up and good. So that puts 1 point on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Okay, and they did some change in there. Liam went underneath the basket instead of Miller. Okay, second one was no good, but rebounded by Cassie. Cross court over to Ingram. She does come up with it. Lohr. Cassie. And she's going to drive in. Oh, nice way to work your way through them girls. I think she had 3 surrounded by her, so that puts Cassian on the scoreboard for 2. So it's 3-0 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. We have Carlock coming down. She hands it over to Stanball. Stanball drives in for 2, and it is no good. And we're going to do a foul, and I think they're calling that on 33. No? Is that wrong? Hang on, 20. Oh, they called it on 23. No, that was the first one.
Yep, so they called it on 23?
No, that should have been. Didn't Chenoweth make the first foul? Who made the first foul?
Miller. Yep, so this is.
Okay, so
sorry.
it is Chenoweth's foul. Okay. Okay, Cassian's going to drive up for 2. She hands it out to Martinez. Martinez over to Ingram. To Lore at the top of the key. Oh, shoot, I thought she was going to work her way around Cassian there for, should be a jump ball. Thought she was going to kind of work her way and.
Well, I heard Coach Flessner yell, give it to her, give it to her. So,
okay.
You know, I think Jamie had her idea, and then she heard him yelling. But at that point, she was too close to really make a good pass.
Okay. Okay, Lore has it. We got 5. I was going to say we got to get that 5 seconds. That was good. Some defensive play there by VIT.
Yes.
Then we called a timeout. So we'll take a commercial break and be right back.
Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction in home insurance by J.D. Power. And who better to tell you all about it than me, Diana Ross.
Than me, Willie Nelson.
Than me, Dwayne Johnson.
Because at Country Financial, they don't invest in mascots or movie stars.
They invest in people.
It just goes to show, when you put real, everyday people first,
you come in first.
You come in first.
You come in first.
Experience why Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction for home insurance by J.D. Power.
Call your local Country Financial representatives, Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady, today.
Okay, it's Susie Houston, Joanna Hilburn, and Robin Northrup. And we have the ball underneath our basket. She tries to give it to Cassian, but it is picked off
Jamie needs to give it to her. As she's running across that lane, Jamie needs to just give it to her, and Kenzie's going to get it, but she just has to have a little faith that Kenzie's going to be there to get it.
Yep.
So that just comes with time and, you know, working as a team.
Yep. And Parker's in the game. And I think she... she came in for Liam.
Ooh, that was a good layup for
and that
Carlock.
Was, Carlock. Trying to keep the ones that are coming in. There we go. Okay, so Lore's coming down. A good pick. There's a roll. Oh man, we missed it again.
She's just not giving it to her when she needs to.
Yep.
She's just couple seconds too late.
Rice. Oh.
They should have called travel.
They should have. And I think they were just kind of maybe not trying to call so many calls tonight. Maybe. Ingram, top of the key. Okay, over to Cassie. And they're calling, and their Laura was open. That would have been kind of a tough pass to probably pass into it, but. Okay, and Rice tried to hand it down to Martinez, and it was off the fingertips of Stanball. Okay, Laura's going to go underneath the basket. Okay, get open, girls. Let's go. Got to get open.
Yep.
Travel, yep. Okay, so that's going to be VIT's ball. And we have Carlock handed it into Stanball. Stanball over to Chenoweth. Whoops. Okay, and that is Parker up for 2 and is
over the back on 11. Katie Miller, that'll be her second.
Okay, so it's Hornet's ball. Okay, Laura coming down. Almost picked off by Carlock. Over to Martinez. Martinez up for 2 and is no good, but we have a rebound by Parker. Parker throws it down to Miller. Oh, we're going to call a travel because she slipped and fell.
Number 4, Chloe Sutton is coming in.
Okay, and
for
she's coming in
Katie
for
Miller.
Okay. Thank you for helping me with that.
I will do my best as I see them.
Because I'm trying to keep the ones that have come in and stuff down here towards the bottom. Okay. Rice up for 2 and is no good and rebounded by Stamball.
Nope.
Oh, Martinez got it
out.
back
Yep.
from her. Good. Okay, and they tried to pass it into Cassing, and she did come up with it because she's so tall. Okay. Ingram back into Cassing, up for 2. And, oh, it just kind of kept bouncing around. And I don't know why we're waiting so long to call jump ball.
I truly think it's because they are not wanting to stop the clock.
Okay.
So they're trying to see if they'll wrestle it out in a way. Right or wrong, I don't know. But I do think that's the reason for why they're making them fight a little bit for it.
Okay, so Henry come in for Martinez. Okay, we're going to put a full court press on them. So Stamball has it, and she hands it out to Sutton. Sutton's driving down, and she hands it off to Chenoweth. And then she throws it off of her
It's going to be a
own
foul on
teammates.
Jamie Lohr, her first, team first.
Did she reach in?
She pushed.
Okay. This one corner I can't see very well. It's like her. Okay, so that was Stamball, and we called travel, and I think Coach.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised by that call too. I thought he would call a foul on Cassing.
Okay. So Lohr at the top of the key. And she's going to pass it back out to Ingram, but it was a bad pass. Are they saying it's off the fingertips of VIT? Yep, I guess so. Okay, so Ingram has it. We've got to get some open. Right, okay. So Henry passes it into Cassing. Cassing up for 2, and it is no good. Rebounded by Rice. And Parker ended up coming up with it. She throws it backwards, which is...
Yeah, she carried it, but again, the refs had their back to her.
Yep. There's been a few of them here lately that have been like that. Okay, so off the hands of the Hornets. Okay, so Ham's coming in for Rice. Okay, and we have Chenoweth underneath the basket, their own basket, and she throws it into Parker, and that was a good pass into Parker.
Yep.
And they're calling a foul on Ingram.
Yep. Her first, team second.
Okay, so still 3-2 on the Cass Communications scoreboard, still in favor of the Hornets. 59 seconds left in the first quarter, and we have got
Parker at the line.
First one up and no good. Bounced in and out.
And we have Shelby Heller coming in for Dixie Chenoweth.
Okay, thank you for letting me know that. Second was up and no good, and is rebounded by Ham. Cassing drives down. She drives all the way up for 2, and it is no good. Rebounded by Henry. Out to Lohr and up for 2, and is no good. Rebounded again by Henry. Up for Ingram for 2, and it's good. Yes. 5-2 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We got 37 seconds left in the first quarter. And Stamball's bringing it down. She's looking for an open player. She hands it down in there to Sutton. They're going to call a foul on her?
Yeah.
On Henry?
Yep.
Okay. Foul on Henry.
Her first, team third.
Okay. So 5-2 on the Cass Communications scoreboard with Stamball handing it out.
Oh.
And Parker handed it right back to her. Okay. Carlock at the top of the key. Okay, and she hands it over to Stamball. Over to Heller. Heller drives in. I think they're going to call a foul on Cassing. And so Heller should get 2 shots.
And that's Cassing's first, team fourth.
Okay. Heller's up for 2. First one is up and good. So that makes it 5-3 with 12 seconds left in the first quarter. second one is up and no good. Rebounded by Henry. And they're going to call foul. I think they're going to call that on Parker. Yep, they're going to call it on Parker. Okay, Hornets ball. And we've got Liam coming back in for Parker. Okay, 5 seconds, first quarter. Lore, Ingram up for 2, and oh man, no good.
That was a good shot, though.
That was a good shot. Okay, that's the end of the first quarter. The Cass Communication scoreboard reads 5-3 in favor of the Hornets. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Okay, Susie Houston, Joanna Hilburn, and Robin Northrup. Hornets ball. Cassian's at the top of the key. They're doing some picking and rolling. Good job. Cassian goes up for 2 and is no good. And it is stripped away by Ham. Throws it to Cassian and up for 2. So 7-3. That was a good job by Ham. Okay, so we're doing a full court press. Carlock has the ball. She hands it down to Liam. Liam up for 2 and it is good. Off the backboard. 7-5. Still in favor of the Lady Hornets. Junior Lady Hornets. Okay, Cassian's coming down. That was kind of another little pick. It's the right idea because they're picking and expecting, you know, that whoever's got the ball to keep right on to going. Okay. Cassian at the top. There we go. And that was what they were expecting. So good job by the Hornets there. Good job by Cassian. Okay, so that is stand ball, and she drives all the way down for 2. So it's 9-7 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. That was stand ball with an easy 2. Okay, Cassian. And they're not... 3-point shot by Sadie Cassian. Mackenzie. Gosh, I'm thinking of her sister in volleyball. Say I do too many. Oh yeah, cousin. Gosh darn.
I'll keep you straight, Susie.
Thank you. I need it because I'm getting tired. Oh. Okay. So it's the Hornet ball. We got a timeout because Liam is tying her shoe down there. Okay, Cassie to Laura, back to Cassie. I was going to say they're only going to be able to do that play so many times, and they're going to get it. Yep. They're getting it figured out now. So now they're dropping down that defensive person. So they're going to have to come up with a new one, but that's a good idea. Oh, Ham's got to watch her picking because she's moving as she's doing it.
Yeah, Henry and Ham both need to watch it because under the certain refs, they will call that.
Yes, they will. Okay, Ingram has it. Okay,
yep, Coach Lester just said you need to stay set, so
yep,
he's realizing what they're doing too.
Yep. Okay, Cassian, fake it, and it didn't work. Okay, I like how they're taking their time though and making calls. I like that, making plays.
And the 7th grade, from what I've seen so far this year, is definitely better about, you know, taking a little bit of time, setting up a play, and trying to work it through.
Yep. Okay, Ham drives up for 2, and she is fouled by Chenoweth. Chenoweth is in there. I didn't realize she was in there. but
42?
now I do. Yep.
No.
No, 23. 23.
Okay.
Should be your second one.
Yep.
Okay, so Sutton's out. That's who it is. Okay. Okay, so Rice's second attempt. And it is no good. Rebounded by Cassie. She goes back up for 2, and they're going to call a foul, and I think that one might be on Heller. Let's see.
33?
Oh, 33. Okay. Liam.
Yep. Her first.
Her first. Okay. So that puts Cassie at the line for 2. First one up and is no good. Okay. So 32 is coming in for 33. And you want to help me say her name? Oh.
Melman.
Nenelman.
Yep, there we go.
We'll just call her Ashlyn. Okay, stand ball goes up, and she's going to get fouled. I think she's going to be fouled, by Lore, 21. That's her second
Correct.
foul. Okay. So we're just going to call her Ashlyn. Yep. Okay, and that is Stanball's first shot, and it was good. So the Cass Communication scoreboard reads 12-8 in favor of the Hornets. Stanball's second shot is up and no good, but it is rebounded by Heller. Okay, there we go. And the second one was rebounded by the Hornets there. So Cassine comes down. And we're in the bonus already.
Correct, yep.
Because they've got 6 fouls against them. So every time we get fouled now, we'll go to the line. Okay, Cassine, Lure, looking for a pick. Good job. We just need to maybe pick and roll a little bit more instead of popping out. Okay. So, okay, Lure. She drives in. Oh, and she was going to go up, and it is stripped away by Carlock. Well, jump ball with Carlock and Lure. Okay, so we're still going to do a full court press, and Ashlyn has got the ball underneath the basket.
There you go.
And it is stripped away by Ham, and she goes up for 2 and is no good, but she got her own rebound. And she tries passing to Cassine, but there was a couple girls there. I think they're going to call a foul on Ingram. Oh, Daddy called a foul on her daughter. That's a tough one.
That's the running joke. After the games is how many fouls her dad calls on her.
Yep. Does she go, Dad, you called 3 fouls on me this game. What?
Well, the other night he actually didn't call her too much. He actually helped her out one call. Someone fouled her.
Okay. And that's off the fingertips of VIT, so we are going to get, it's a Hornet ball. Okay, so Cassie bringing it down. Okay, and that's a good job. Oh, pick and roll. Good pick and roll, but just not a very good pass. But Ham was there, and she forced a jump ball. And that was against Ham and Heller. So it should be the Hornet ball underneath their own basket. Okay, Lure. Cassine up for 2. Oh, it's no good. And it is rebounded by Ashlyn. She drives up for 2 and it's no good. Rebounded by Cassine. Cassine drives. And they're going to call a foul. I think they're going to call that on Carlock. 14.
Yes.
Yeah. So
her first.
Okay. So yeah, and we're in the bonus, so we're going to go up, do free throws every time. So that puts Cassine at the line. She should get a 1-and-1. And it's all good, so she'll get another shot. Okay, so the Cass Communication scoreboard reads 13-8 in favor of the Hornets with 1 minute and 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Cassine's second shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Henry. Laura goes up for 2 and is no good, and it's rebounded by Chenoweth. Perhaps was it?
He said she stepped on the line.
Okay. And he had the perfect view for it, so he should know. Okay. So Hornets ball. Okay, Cassian's coming down. I like to see them when they're actually taking their time and just kind of bringing the ball down instead of rushing. Now VIT, as soon as they're getting the ball, they're running down. I mean, they're just going down as quick as they can.
Well, we're also full court press, so they have to.
Yeah. Okay, Ingram. Good job. Oh, you just needed to pick and roll. Good job, though, that was a good pick by Ham.
And I think we missed Emerson Fawcett came in for VIT.
Okay.
Number 1.
Fawcett. Do we know who she come in for?
No, I'm not sure who she came in for.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll figure it out here.
So we have 1, 24, 15, 14.
Okay, so she came in for Ashlyn.
Okay. And now Lehman's coming back in for Heller.
Okay.
And timeout's called.
Yeah, it's fun over here, Robin. Okay, we're going to take a quick commercial break and be right back.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Okay, Susie Houston, Joanna Hilburn, and Robin Northrup, and we are back. We're still doing the full court press. We got 51 seconds.
Throwing it up. Trying to get that last shot in for the end of the half.
I think.
So now, once we get some technical difficulty, we're going to go to commercial break here.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so we're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back, and hopefully we can try to do something, maybe throw the internet over the side
No
of the
matter who
thing.
wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Okay, this is Susie Houston, Joanna Hilburn, and Robin Northrup, and I'm sorry once again for the internet. Like I said, they said it wasn't us, that it was the internet connection. It's just, you know, when you're inside a gym like this, it's hard to keep that strong signal. So we're blaming on the internet because, well, I'm not going to take the blame. Okay, so we are at halftime. Yuengling and Nissen Agency, 111 West Washington, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. We have some stats here by Joanna.
Yep. All right, fouls for VIT. 1 for Chloe Sutton. Katie Miller has 2. Preslyn Parker has 1. Madeline Carlock with 2. And Dixie Chenoweth with 2. And Lily Lehman with 1. Fouls for Brown County. We have Jamie Lord with 2. Hope Ingram with 2. Mackenzie Casting with 3. And Maggie Henry with 1. Points for VIT. Madeline Carlock with 2. Caitlin Stambaugh with 5. Shelby Heller with 2. And Lily Lehman with 2. Points for Brown County. Jamie Lord with 1. Hope Ingram with 2. And Mackenzie Casting with 11. I just want to point out turnovers for both teams are extremely down. I've tried catching as many as I could, and right now I have VIT with 5 and Brown County with 3. So
Good.
I think that's awesome for a 7th grade, first half.
Oh yeah, their turnover. They don't have a lot.
No.
They're playing some good ball. Our fouls were a little too aggressive, which we want to be aggressive, but we're just not, like, our posts and stuff aren't posting. They're moving with the ball, and you need to stand still, go up strong, don't move. I think that's the biggest thing that I've seen so far. So I'm going to count that as our Country Financial agents, Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located at 109 West North Street, Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-3591 for the keys of the game there, because we're doing good. Both teams are playing strong.
Yeah, I said at the beginning of the game, I think these games will be, 7th grade game will be pretty even, coming from both sides. So.
Yep, and so far it is. So, and then let's see. I think we're just going to go ahead and take a few commercial breaks, because we have 6 minutes until we're able to come back. So that's sponsored by DOT Transportation, where they're hiring full-time and part-time drivers with flexible schedules. Call DOT at 217-773-9463. We'll be right back.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sharing a big family moment. Working hard from home. Relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Casting, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Are you a CDL holder looking for an extra income or a change of pace? Do you drive a tractor or pull a trailer in your current job? Come drive for DOT Transportation. DOT offers full-time flexible schedules and gives you the option to not touch freight. Looking for a part-time gig? As a part-time DOT driver, you can drive when it works best for you and fits your family's busy schedule. Just let us know when you are available. Whether it's once a week or once a month, it's up to you. Drive for DOT and you'll have access to state-of-the-art equipment and a company that roots for your success. Ready to join our team and sport the DOT blue? Head to drivefordot.com or give us a call at 217-773-9463.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
Okay, Susie Houston, Joanne Hilburn, and Robin Northrup, and we are back. We're getting ready to start the third quarter. Looks like we have just a minute left of warm-ups, and the Hornets are just now coming back out of the locker room. I don't remember the starters here. I think we had Chenoweth, Carlock, Liam, Stanball.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm
no,
just zoning out.
Nope, that's okay.
Yeah, we had Miller, Carlock, Stanball, Chenoweth, and Lehman.
Yeah, Miller's the other one I was thinking. That I would imagine he'll probably come out with the same starters. As for us, it should be the same starters.
Possibly. I know Monday night he did not come back out with the same starters in the second half.
Okay.
So I'll call him as I see him on the court.
Okay. So we're getting ready to start the second half, and the halftime was sponsored by Yingling and Nissen call them at the web. Call them at 217-773-3397 or at the web at ynagency.com.
Yep, he came out with different starters. So we're going to have Cassing, Lohr, Ingram, Ham, and Henry.
Okay. Okay, so it's VIT's ball. Oh, no, it's the Hornets ball. Never mind.
Just got to remember which basket we're shooting at.
Yep. Okay. So Cassing to Ham. Oh, and she bounced it off her toe. Bless it. Okay, so the Cass Communication scoreboard reads 14-11 in favor of the Lady Hornets. Okay, we throw it in. There we go. Okay, so that is Stanball.
Yep, and she is
she's quick.
Yes,
yes,
as
she
soon
is.
as she breaks away, she's gone.
Yep, and she passes it down to Liam.
And Hope Ingram stealed away.
Mm-hmm. Cassing coming down. Okay. Over to Ham. A nice pass into, Cassing, but missed it.
But they bring in the play. It worked, and that's exactly what they were wanting. So kudos to them on that play.
Miller comes down for two, and she is up and no good, but they rebounded themselves, and that was up by Carlock. Carlock for two.
Yep, I believe you're right on that.
So 14-13 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. We're still ahead. The Lady Hornets are still ahead by 1 point. Junior Lady Hornets. Oh, shoot. Oh, my gosh, she hit her chin.
Yep, and that was definitely an accidental foul, just those trips.
Yes.
Okay, so that was on number 14.
We need to check to make sure she's okay because she hit her chin when she came down.
She's not going to say if she was or wasn't. She's tough.
Yeah, she's not going to want to come out of the game. Ingram up for two and no good. They're going to call, I think they're going to call over the back on Henry.
Yeah. Yep, 41.
Yep.
Her second.
So Chenoweth. They're going to pull back the full court press there to Stanball over to Carlock. Carlock waits till everybody gets down there and gets set. Okay, and she tries to pass it into Chenoweth, but Ham is there. So it's going to be out of bounds on the Hornets. Okay, so Stanball takes it out of bounds. She hands it in to Chenoweth. Chenoweth tries for two, and it is no good. And it is rebounded by Liam, sorry. I don't even know where I come up with. Oh, Miller's 11.
I say there is a Miller on the team.
Yep, they're going to say out of bounds. Okay, so Chenoweth has got the ball, and she's going to hand it into Carlock. Okay, we're going to call a timeout. So we're going to take a quick commercial break and be right back.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Okay, Susie Houston, Joanna Hilburn, Robin Northrup, and we're coming back because I always afraid that I'm going to miss that little commercial and have to cut it off or miss part of the game. And that timeout was sponsored by DOT Transportation, where they're hiring full-time and part-time truck drivers with flexible schedules. Contact our DOT Transportation hiring team today at 217-773-9463. And I just want to put a shout out there to our girls, high school girls are at Barry tonight playing volleyball. And I don't know if this is the second game or the first game, but it's 21-16 in favor of Western. But like I said, I don't know if that's the first game or the second game.
Okay. Got second foul for Hope Ingram, so that's going to send Dixie Chenoweth to the line.
Okay. First one up, and bounces in and out and around. Okay. So it's still 14-13 on the Cass Communication scoreboard with 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Second was up and no good and rebounded by Carlock, and she throws it in to, Liam? They're going to call double dribble?
No, they called a travel on her.
Oh, okay.
I probably would have said it was a foul on him, but again, my job tonight is not to be the official.
Yep. We don't. I don't wear black and white so well some days. Okay, we have Ham. Cassing. Oh, I thought she was going to take the shot. Oh, get it. There we go.
Good recovery.
Nice one. And she goes back into Cassing. Cassing over to Ham. Ham up for two. Oh, nice try. That was a good idea, though, Joanna.
Yep.
You know, it's like, don't always try to take a shot. Pass it to somebody else that's open. And that was the right idea. Just wish it would have fell for Ham, but that's okay. Carlock over to Stamball, and bad pass back down to Carlock, and it was just a bad pass. Okay, Cassie. Lure. Okay, 3 minutes left in the third quarter, 14-3 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Nice pass into Ingram, and they're going to call a foul.
Should be on 33.
Liam, yeah.
That's going to be her second for the night. You're going to have Presleen Parker come in for Lehman.
I think she felt like on her little hip bone. Ingram. Lore, tries to pass it into Cassing, but she is surrounded by girls. But we still recovered. And they're going to call another foul.
On 11.
Okay.
Katie Miller, that's her third.
So this is a third foul on VIT. Okay. Okay, nice job by Henry over there. And they're going to call a foul, and they're going to call a foul there on Parker.
Yep, her second.
Nice pass into Cassing, but she couldn't come up with the basket. Okay, so Parker brings it down, and she throws it down to Stamball. Okay, into Parker. And that was Stamball, and she drives in for two. So now it is 15-14 on the Cass Communication. I think, is this their first lead?
Yes.
First lead by VIT. And we're in the third quarter with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left.
and VIT is the only team that scored here in the third quarter. Brown County has yet to score in the third quarter.
So nobody scored but VIT. Okay. Okay, Cassing drives. I know they've made several attempts into Henry. Over to Ingram. But they've made several attempts and they're just not falling for the Hornets. Okay, so this is Cassing. They're going to do a pick, and I wish they'd do a little bit more of the pick and then rolling. They're not, but that's okay. Drive. Henry up for 2, and it is actually blocked there by Parker, but she got all ball, so. Okay, 15-14, 1 minute and 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Hornets ball underneath their own basket, and nice pass into Cassing. Whoa, we got, I think VIT had 2 girls run into each other, and they ended up on the ground. Okay. So we have Carlock coming down, and she's a quick little player, isn't she?
Yeah, her and Stanbaugh together.
Yeah. So Stanbaugh, she tries passing it down to Carlock, but it was stripped away by the Hornets. Nice pass to Cassing. Cassing goes up for 2, and she's going to be fouled by Miller. Robin, it's hard to keep up with them when they're running so fast. I know, trust me. I don't know how many plays sometimes I'm going, oh my goodness, they're already down at the other end. Robin's down here, she's panicking, but I think she's doing a fine job. It's been a while. Cassing up for 2, and it was our first Cassing up for her first shot, and it was no good. So it's still 15-14 on the Cass Communication scoreboard.
Shelby Heller came in for Katie Miller.
Heller?
Yep.
For Miller. Okay.
And Cassing missed her second free throw.
Okay.
Rebounded by Ham, out to Ingram. Back to Cassing
back
at
to
top.
Cassing. She's going for 3. All net. Nice shot by Cassing. So that's 17-15. We're back in the lead now. Okay, Carlock's coming down. She hands it over to Chenoweth, up for 2, and no good. Rebounded by Cassing. Cassing throws the ball to Henry. Good job by Henry, just kind of standing waiting. Ham up for 2, and it is good. 19-15 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Okay, so we have Carlock coming down. She hands out to Stanbaugh. I don't. 12 got 12 fouled. What happened?
Yeah, it was an offensive foul.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's her third.
Okay,
and
so that was
coming
Parker.
Back in for Parker, and it looks like we're going to have Sutton come in for Chenoweth.
I'm laughing at Robin, and Robin's laughing at me. Oh. Lore tried to pass it to Cassing.
Well,
she was going to set a pick.
Yeah, there was miscommunication there.
Oh, yeah. But that's okay. We got the ball back. Cassing up for 3. Yep, all good. 22-15 now in favor of the Hornets. Okay, so Carlock. Oh, she tried a Sutton, and she tries passing it down. She's just laying on the ball. We have to call jump ball. There we go. I'm like, she's laying on top of the ball. We have to call something.
She wasn't going to move.
Nope.
I can't blame her.
Liam, that was a good job by Liam. She's like, I'm just going to lay on it so nobody else can grab it from me. Okay, so it's there. Oh, we're going to call timeout. Okay, so we'll be right back after this dot transportation. Come drive with us.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Okay, Susie Houston, Joanna Hilburn, and Robin Northrup, and we are back. We are in the third quarter with 18 seconds left. The score is 22-15. Little Miss Cassing over there has had 2 3-points in a row.
Yep, back-to-back.
2 back-to-back. Okay, so that was Heller up for 2 and no good, rebounded by Henry. Cassian's coming down over lower to Henry. Ingram up for 2. Oh, no good, rebounded. And yep, we had to. Okay, so we are going to take a dot transportation. This is kind of like a Yingling and Nissen Insurance Agency, 111 West Washington. Call 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. It's kind of like a halftime to us.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Okay, Susie Houston, Joanna Hilburn, and Robin Northrup. We are, Robin's running our video for us, Joanna's doing stats, and I'm trying to give you play-by-play. I'm trying to do the best I can. And I did want to say that tonight is 8th grade night, by the way, too. After the 7th grade, we'll bring out them 8th graders and honor them for being 8th grade, and they'll be moving on to JV next year, so good luck to them. Okay, and it's the Hornets ball. So we're starting the 4th quarter. It's 22-15 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Cassian's got it. Good pick and roll by Cassian and Ingram, but Ingram couldn't quite come up with the 2 points there. We have Sutton coming down. Oh, out of bounds. Yep. That was some good defensive play there on Ingram to kind of cause her to go out of bounds a little bit. Okay, we have Cassian coming back down. We need to see some more of them 3-point shots, Joanna. Another pick and roll, but she wasn't. Nice rebound there by Cassian. It needs to be, oh, and she tries to go up for 2, Cassian did, and it is no good. She's there by lots of them. Okay, Carlock goes up for 2, and it is good. So that's 22-17 now on the Cass Communication scoreboard. That pick and roll action that Ingram and Cassian are doing needs to be switched. We need the taller one on the, see, we need the taller one doing the rolling.
We need better passes.
Well, that too. that too.
I need better passes.
Yes. Oh.
Oh, shoot.
She stepped out of bounds. Okay, so is that
we have Chenoweth
coming in
Heller?
For Heller. Hey, I caught that one, Joanna. Aren't you proud of me?
Yes.
Whew. Okay, so Cassian, Ingram, Relore. Okay, Cassie. Okay, we got 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter. I think we're trying to burn some minutes here. 22-17 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Oh, and stripped away by Liam. She drives all the way down for 2, and it is no good. And she got her own rebounded as long as it doesn't go out of bounds. And she tried to pass it out to Standball, but Ingram knocked it out of bounds. Okay, so Standball's out of bounds. Okay, and she hands it in to Sutton. Okay, Sutton's at the top of the key. And we have a pick. And Carlock goes up for 2 and it's no good. Rebounded by Henry. Okay, we need to burn some more minutes off that clock. Ingram. There we go. Ingram to Ingram into Cassian, but didn't go in. Okay, 3 minutes and 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Ashlyn came in.
Okay. And who'd she come in for?
I think it was 4. Was Chloe Sutton?
Sutton. Okay. Okay, and that's Carlock, and she hands 32, 20. Okay, I thought I had a number mixed up. I'm sorry, folks.
That's right. So we got 23.
Yep, got it.
14.
I got it now.
Oh, you got it now. Sorry,
yep.
I apologize.
No, you're fine. But that's why I wasn't talking, was because I was trying to figure it out. Instead of still giving you play-by-play, 15, that is stand ball. She goes up for 2, is no good. Rebounded by Ingram, but she throws it out of bounds, hoping that Laura could come up with it. So it's going to be VIT's ball once again. And so we have Chenoweth. Oh, nope. Oh, they put stand ball. We're going to call timeout. Okay, so sponsored by Dot Transportation. Come drive with us today. Okay. Sorry. Once again, the internet. Okay, Ham. And nice rebound by Cassing. And they're going to call a foul, and I'm not for sure. It's either going to be Chenoweth or Liam.
Yep. And that's 4 for her.
And did they call it on Liam?
Yep.
Okay. And that's Liam's 4th now. Put Cassing at the line for 2. And it is no good. She gets one more shot. 24-20 with 1 minute and 36 seconds left on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Second one is up and, oh, no good. Okay, over to Miller. Miller comes down. She hands out to Stanball. Okay, and she passes down. Oh, yep. Liam goes up for 2, and Henry was not. Was it on Henry?
Yep, and that's her 3rd.
And she was not set at all, so that should put Liam up for 2. First one is good. So 24-21 with 1 minute and 2 seconds left. Jeez, let's see. We have, is it Fawcett?
Fawcett, yeah, that's how you pronounce it.
Okay.
Okay.
She's in the game
Missed
now.
her second.
So 24-20. Yep, sorry about that. 24-21 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We need to burn some time here. We only got 1 minute left. Okay. Get open. There we go. Go, Henry. Nice try. But it is off the fingers of Chenoweth, so it should be the Hornet ball underneath their own basket. With 56 seconds left, and we're going to call a timeout. So we'll take a commercial break and be right back.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Okay, Susie Houston and Joanne Hilburn and Robin Northrup. And we're going to go ahead and come back because kind of afraid if we didn't. I didn't want to miss any because there's only 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 24-21 in favor of the Hornets. I didn't want to miss any action. So we just need to burn some time. It's our ball underneath our basket, and I think if we just burn some time off, I think.
Well, we gotta go for the shot underneath
yes,
the basket, and then once we get the ball back down, then we'll hopefully kill some time.
Okay, I was gonna say somebody's got to move. Okay, Laura
Yep, now he can burn some time since the shot didn't work.
Yep. Okay, Cassie. Okay. Ingram. Okay, so we have Ingram still has the ball. Lower. Cassie. 29 seconds. 28. Oh, almost stripped away there by Sutton. And she's going to draw the foul, and that's going to be on Carlock.
Her fourth. We're 1-1. Ingram will go to the line.
Okay, 24-21 with 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it looks like Miller is coming in for Sutton. Okay, Ingram gets 1 and 1. Up and no good. Oh, they're gonna. They're gonna call that on Ham.
Okay. And that is her first for the night.
And they're calling another timeout. So we got 16 seconds left on the Cass Communications scoreboard. It's 24-21. We'll be right back after this dot transportation timeout.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Okay. Susie Houston, I put my mic down. I took a drink and I put my mic down. And I'm sitting there talking and nothing's happening. Okay. Susie Houston, Joanna Hilburn, and Robin Northrop were here. And this is the fourth quarter, 16.3 seconds left on the 7th grade basketball game against VIT from Astoria. 24-21 in favor of the junior Lady Hornets. I just wanted to say that. Okay, so VIT's ball. So stand ball handed to Carlock. Carlock drives down. She's there with Lore. Oh, bad pass to Chenoweth, but they still was able to recover it. I think they're going to call some fouls because there's, oh no, timeout.
Timeout, okay.
Timeout, okay. So there's 4 seconds left on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We're going to take a dot timeout. Come drive with us.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
Okay, Susie Houston, Joanna Hilburn, and Robin Northrop. We are back. We're still at the 7th grade. VIT against the Hornets, 24-21 with 4.2 seconds left in the fourth quarter of the 7th grade game. And we have out there, we have Stanball, Carlock, Lamb, Chenoweth, and Miller, I think. Okay, so we have Chenoweth down to Stanball, and that was kind of a bad pass, and Stanball could not come up with it. Okay, so Hornet ball. Okay, Cassing. We just need to yep, that's what we needed to do. Okay, so that was Cassing Lumber Company. Hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store helping to build our community for 45 years. Cassing Lumber Company, Route 99, South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-26 1-1. And we're not going to take commercial break because we're just going to leave the video up for the 8th grade because we're honoring the 8th grade teams. But Joanna's got some stats, so she's going to say that why they get the 8th grade parents down there real quick. Okay.
Okay. Fouls for VIT. Chloe Sutton with 1, Katie Miller with 4, Presleen Parker with 3, Madeline Carlock with 4, Dixie Chenoweth with 2, and Lily Lehman with 4. Fouls for Brown County. Jamie Lohr with 2, Hope Ingram with 3, Joey Ham with 1, Mackenzie Casting with 3, and Maggie Henry with 3. And points for VIT. Madeline Carlock with 6, Caitlin Stambaugh with 7, Dixie Chenoweth with 3, Shelby Heller with 3, and Lily Lehman with 3. Points for Brown County. Jamie Lohr with 1, Hope Ingram with 2, and Mackenzie Casting with 19.
Okay, and I think we already have the lineups for the 8th grade for VIT, don't we?
Yes.
Joanna,
I think
go
we
ahead
have. And you ready?
Yep.
You want to say it?
Oh, go ahead, because
Okay.
I don't know who the 5th one is.
Okay.
I know Horweddle. I think I'm saying that right. Horweddle,
maybe?
Horweedle, Carlock, Hyatt, Hickle,
and Stambaugh.
Kara Stambaugh or Caitlin Stambaugh?
15.
Okay, Caitlin Stambaugh. Okay. Okay, so that is Brooke Guardhouse right now. She's an 8th grader. Okay, go Brooke, yay! Ashley Market. They were just here last night for the for the senior night because of Claire Market. She celebrated her senior last night. So they've had to buy several balloons and little flowers the last 2 days. Okay, that's
Kendall Painter.
Kendall, thank you. Painter. And I'm sure you guys can see like all the fancy balloons and stuff we have. Okay, Palmer. Hallie Sefton is our last one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 8th graders.
Let's give these hard-working 8th graders a big round of applause.
Yay, 8th graders. And they will be moving on up to JV next year. So we should have some good JV team next year. Okay. Everybody smile. Okay, so we will do some warm-ups and stuff like that. So we'll go ahead and take commercial breaks. And then we'll come back and we'll do Country Financial, Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located at 109 West North Street, to give you some keys to the game. And then we already did the stats. Good job by Joanna. So this is sponsored by Dot Transportation. Come drive with us today.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
The owners and staff of B&N Trucking would like to thank you for trusting them for the last 20 years. They're proud to continue to serve you with your trucking needs and exceptional customer service. Learn more at bnntrucking.net or call 217-289-3555. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
Are you a CDL holder looking for an extra income or a change of pace? Do you drive a tractor or pull a trailer in your current job? Come drive for Dot Transportation. Dot offers full-time flexible schedules and gives you the option to not touch freight. Looking for a part-time gig? As a part-time Dot driver, you can drive when it works best for you and fits your family's busy schedule. Just let us know when you are available. Whether it's once a week or once a month, it's up to you. Drive for Dot and you'll have access to state-of-the-art equipment and a company that roots for your success. Ready to join our team and sport the Dot Blue? Head to drivefordot.com or give us a call at 217-773-9463.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive prices. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
For over 100 years, the people and businesses in Brown County have counted on Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling to assist them with their banking needs. As the only locally owned and operated bank in Brown County, Farmer State Bank looks forward to continuing this partnership for the next 100 years. Farmer State Bank is locally dedicated to all your banking needs. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Hi, Chad Yingling here with Yingling and Nissen Insurance.
And Mike Yingling, also with Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Tell me about home and auto packages. It looks like we've had some companies with pretty competitive rates here the last few months.
We've done a lot of quotes here in the last few weeks. I've saved anywhere from $600 to even $1,200 off their annual premium. Been doing really well and saving people a lot of money and providing them excellent coverage.
Pretty competitive on the home and auto stuff if people want to quote.
We'd love to take a look at your stuff, give you a quote, and hopefully save you a bunch of money.
Give us a call at 217-773-3397.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Confused by all the environmentally friendly energy options and tax credits that are available for geothermal and solar? Talk to the professionals at Scranton Heating and Cooling and let the Comfort Man make it simple for you so you can discover the tax credits and options that are best for your home or business. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com.
Okay, this is Susie Houston, Joanna Hilburn, and Robin Northrup, and we are here. I tried to switch my headphones. Now I feel awkward because it's like they were hurting my head. Okay, we didn't do the players of the game, sponsored to you by KLC Inc. for the 7th grade girls. KLC Inc. at 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-9090. You think it, we ink it. And VIT, Joanna and I agreed, and we're going to give it to
Caitlin Stanball.
Stanball. Yep. She did a good job out there. She was quick.
Yep.
She's a quick little girl. Okay, and then for the junior Lady Hornets, who are you going to give it to?
I'm going to go with Kinsey Cassing tonight.
Yep.
She's, very, very natural athlete. And we give it to her a lot, but tonight she truly deserved it, especially coming out in the third quarter when we weren't scoring anything. And she scored 2 points, and she came back and scored 3 points back-to-back and just got some momentum going back for the Hornets. So I'm giving it to Kinsey Cassing tonight.
Okay. And we are doing the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man Heating and Cooling. Call 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. And then we're now going to do our starting lineups. And that's sponsored to you by Dot Transportation, where they're hiring full-time and part-time truck drivers with flexible schedules. Call Dot Transportation Hiring Team at 217-773-9463. And for VIT, we have Horwedel, Carlock, Hyatt, Hickle, and Stanball. Hickle, yes. And then for the Lady Hornets, we have Sefton, Painter, Market, Guardhouse, and Palmer. She's lining them off for me as I'm trying to read it from afar without my glasses because I forgot them this morning. And we're going to do, I think we should do the national anthem. Yep. I think they're going to. They usually do. The keys of the game, sponsored by Country Financial, Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located at 109 West North Street, Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-3591. Probably the same as what we normally say.
For 8th grade, I'm going to stick to it. We got to run plays. It's not just a sprint back to our side and shoot. We got to run a play. Slow it down a little bit, so that's where I'm going to go for keys of the game for the 8th grade game.
I don't think we're doing the national anthem or anything.
Sally Rubel just went over there, so I think she's going to get that started.
Okay. Block out, make good throws, and we're going to do the national anthem, so we're going to go to a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it. Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paints dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Cassings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Cassing's gift department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Okay, Susie Houston, Joanna Hilburn, and Robin Northrup, and we are back, and we're getting ready to start the 8th grade junior high girls basketball action. And we have Horwedel. She hands it down to Stanball. And she drives. Who is that shot on? I missed it. I was pushing my...
Stanball.
Yeah. Okay, so she drove all the way in.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Brooke Guardhouse up for 2, and it's no good. and it is off the hands of the Hornets, so it's going to be VIT's ball. Hyatt hands it out to Horwedel. Height?
I say height.
Height. What am I saying?
Hyatt.
Hyatt. Height. Height. Kind of like kite, height, I guess. Susie, get it right. Horwedel. And she drives all the way up, and she is fouled, and they're going to call that on. Are they calling that on Painter? So that'll be her first. And she, Horwedel gets 2 shots because she was going up for the basket when she was fouled. Okay. And her first one up and is in and out and no good. So it's still 2-0 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Okay, her second one is up and no good and rebounded by Brooke Guardhouse. She hands it to Market. Market hands it over to Painter.
Okay, now she's going for her second shot.
And sorry,
it's still no good.
The internet went out again. Rebounded by Guardhouse. Market over to Painter. Painter drives and throws it out to Market. Market up for 3, and it is no good. And rebounded by Sefton, but nobody is there to kind of help her. So it's off the hands of Sefton then. So it's VIT's ball. Okay. So we have Horwedel coming up. Okay, and she throws it, she tries throwing it down, but is stripped away by Ashley Market. She drives in for 2. And they're, let's see, Carlock and Height were right there with her, and they call it on, which one?
20.
Height. So they called it on Height. They were both a little too aggressive. And so it's our ball. Brooke Guardhouse up for 2, and it is no good. And rebounded again by Market, and she goes up, and then she's fouled in the process, and she's going to be fouled by 20, which is Height. She just had 2 in a row.
Yep.
Okay, so that's going to put Ashley Market at the line. Okay. She should get 2 shots here. First one up and good. So we finally got a point on the Cass Communication scoreboard. So it's 2-1, still in favor of VIT. Ashley's going up for her second shot, and it is good. Kind of bounced in and out there for a little bit. Horwedel's bringing it down. Okay, they got to make better passes. They're trying to shove it in, and they can't. Stanball has it. She drives up for 2 and is blocked by Market. Out. Market threw it down there to Sefton and couldn't quite come up with it. And that takes Stanball, and she drives all the way in, and it's no good. Rebounded. We throw it down to Market. Market up for 2, and it is no good. We're scrambling on the floor. I like the way Market went after that ball. Okay, Market to good job.
By Painter.
Painter. 4-2 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. I couldn't come up with her name. Okay, stripped away by Brooke, but they still ended up getting it. Okay, back out to the top of the key by Horwedel. She hands it to Stanball. Okay, back to Horwedel. And a kind of a scary pass over to Hyatt. Then we ended up getting it. Okay, Painter. Down to Sefton, and it was no good. Rebounded by Horwedel. She drives in for 2, and it is no good. And Palmer comes up with it. She just Sefton up for 2, and it is good. 6-2 on the Cass Communication scoreboard with 1 minute and 54 seconds left in the first quarter of the 8th grade action. We're going to take a quick commercial break and be right back.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Susie Houston.
Country Financial's ranked number 1 in customer satisfaction and home insurance by J.D. Power.
That sounds like Susie does that. Robin, you're not supposed to do what Susie does. And we're back with the 8th grade action. We've got 1 minute and 45 seconds left in the first quarter. This Cass Communication scoreboard is 6-2. A lot of scrambling going on there, and Painter has it. She drives all the way in, and it goes out of bounds, so it will be VIT's ball. Okay, so Hekel has it, and Horwedel goes up for 2 and is rebounded by the Hornets. Market goes up for 2 and it is no good. And Chenoweth is in the game, which I knew I seen a 23. And out of bounds on Hickel. Okay, so who is not in the game?
Yeah,
Standball's not in the ball.
23 and 3.
Yep. Okay, whew. See, they did some changing. I didn't even see it. Okay, Painter goes up for 2, and it's no good. Rebounded by Guardhouse and Chenoweth. So it's a jump ball, and it should be our ball underneath our basket. 6-2 on the Cass Communication scoreboard with 41 seconds left in the first quarter. We're going to call a timeout by the Hornets, and we'll be right back after this Dot Transportation commercial where they're hiring.
Country Financial's ranked number 1 in customer satisfaction and home insurance by J.D. Power. And who better to tell you all about it than me, Diana Ross.
Than me, Willie Nelson.
Than me, Dwayne Johnson.
Because at Country Financial, they don't invest in mascots or movie stars.
They invest in people.
It just goes to show, when you put real, everyday people first,
you come in first.
You come in first.
You come in first.
Experience why Country Financial is ranked number 1 in customer satisfaction for home insurance by J.D. Power.
Call your local
Country Financial's ranked number 1 in customer satisfaction and home insurance by J.D. Power. And who better to tell you all?
Okay, we're back. This is Susie Houston, Joanna Hilburn, and Robin Northrup. And Hornets have the ball underneath their own basket, and it is stripped away by Carlock. Carlock goes up for 2, and it is no good. Rebounded by Horwedel, and it is no good. She gets the ball again, and it's stripped away by Palmer and Market. Market goes up for 2, and they are going to call a foul on Height. And that was definitely a foul on Height. So she should get 2 shots. Our
and
confusion.
That's her 3rd.
Yes. Our confusion that we have is when we got the lineup from VIT, we just got everybody.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's
So we just got, so we have a couple 21s, and we have a, and we're not.
Miller just came in for Lexi Height.
Okay.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Nope.
I wanted you to catch that before
that's
we kept
fine.
going.
So we have a couple of the same numbers, and we're trying to make sure we have the right girls is why I'm kind of stuttering every once in a while. Okay, so Horwedel drives in, and they're going to call a foul, and they're going to call it, I think, on, who did they call that on then? Did they call that on Painter? They did.
Yes.
Called it on Painter. That's her
second.
second.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Horwedel has it at the top of the key. Double dribble. And she did, because she kind of stopped and then started. Yeah, it was definitely a double dribble. But okay, so Hornets ball. Painter's bringing it down. Guardhouse. Nice pass down to Market, and Market up for 2. So that takes the Cash Communication scoreboard 11-2, and that's the end of the first quarter. And we're getting ready to start our second quarter, and we're going to do, let's see, the second quarter. We're going to do a dot transportation where they're hiring full-time and part-time. Come drive with us today.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
Okay, this is Susie Houston, Joanna Hilburn, and Robin Northrup, and we're just trying to get the lineups right for you to make sure that we're getting the right girls. There was a couple numbers that were the same, so we just want to make sure that we're getting the right girls out there to the shout out for the VIT. Okay, so we've got Horwedel tries to throw down to Hickel. Hickel? Is it Hickel?
That's my pronunciation of it.
Hickel. Okay. I struggle with names, Robin. Okay, and we have Palmer. She throws over to Market. Oh, Market should have took the 3. Palmer goes up for 2, rebounded by Guardhouse. Oh, and she hands out to Sefton, but stripped away by Horwedel, and then stripped back away by Sefton. Okay, so we're back at the top of the key. Market. Oh, nice little job by Market, but she could not come up with the 2. Okay, and it is out of bounds on VIT.
Lehman
and it
is
looks
coming
like
in for Hickel, and 15 is coming in for 11. So it'll be Stanbaugh coming in for Katie Miller.
And who was the other one coming in for?
Katie Miller.
Okay, Palmer. Over to Market. Market drives all the way in for 2, and there we go. She got her 2. 13-2 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. We are in the second quarter with 4 minutes and 45 seconds left on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Okay, so we have Horwedel at the top of the key. She throws down there to Stanball. Oh, and they're going to call the foul on Guardhouse. And that's her first. Okay. I was going to say, because I don't think I'd remember saying her name yet for a foul. Okay, so Chenoweth is underneath her own basket. That's 5 seconds. And Carlock, which is probably the smallest, tiniest little girl out there, she goes up and tries to set a pick on Brooke, which towers over her, and she never even moved her. She tried, though. Good job by Carlock. Okay, so Sefton tries throwing it into Guardhouse, and it's stripped away by Liam. Okay, it's our ball, Hornet ball. Get open, girls. There we go. Nice pass down there to Market. She could not come up with the easy 2 again. And we're going to call a jump ball against Carlock and Painter. It's still the Hornets' ball underneath our own basket. Okay. Market. Back down to Painter. Almost taken away by Horwedel. Double dribble. I tell you what, that little Carlock, she's a little go-getter. And she's just a little thing. Okay, Hickle is coming in
for number 5.
Chenoweth.
Oh, 5. No, 5. Chenoweth is still in the game. She just went over to go take the ball out.
Oh, okay. So she came in for Carlock.
Yep.
Okay. Woo! I see her running over there. Okay, so we have stand ball. Okay, and she goes up for 2, and she couldn't quite come up with it. That puts Painter. Okay, slow down. Painter. Oh. I was going to say. Chenoweth. Sefton was able to draw a foul off of Chenoweth.
And that's her first.
Her first. Okay. So it's the Hornet ball underneath their own basket. Painter's taking it out. Guardhouse. Nice pass into Guardhouse. And couldn't quite come up with it, but she's fouled, and I think she's fouled on Chenoweth again.
Yep, that's her second.
Second. So that puts Brooke Guardhouse on the line. Good job by Brooke. First one went in. So it's 14-2 on the Cass Communications scoreboard with 3 minutes and 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Guardhouse second one is no good. And VIT rebounded it, but she stepped on the out of bounds line. So it's still a Hornet ball underneath their own basket. Okay. And a nice pass down in there to Brooke, and it is no good. And Horwedel tried to pass it down there to Chenoweth. We have a lot of girls on the floor. Okay, rebounded by Hickle, but then fouled. Who did they call that on?
I assume Brooke. Yep, her second.
Okay.
Maybe Guardhouse's second.
So that puts Hickle at the line. Okay, first one is up and no good. She'll get another shot, so it's still 14-2 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Her second one is up and no good. Rebounded by Market. Oh, and Market tried to pass it into Palmer. And Palmer and Hickle are trying to get the ball, and they call a jump ball, and ended up being VIT's ball. Down come Horwedel. And she keeps coming over here to the right side to stand ball. Stand ball goes up, and she's going to draw a foul. Did they call that on?
I think it was on Sefton. Nope.
Did they call that on Guardhouse again?
No,
oh,
Painter.
No. Painter.
Her
okay.
third.
Her third. That puts Horwedel at the line. And she should get 2 shots because she was going up for a shot. First one is up and no good. I don't know if anybody's interested in the high school volleyball, but the Hornets varsity won the first game, and they are losing the second game so far, 4-3. Horwedel's second shot is good.
And that, she has shot 6 free throws, and she finally made that 6th one.
Good. Okay. And it looks like Carlock's going to come back into the game, but I don't know for who yet. We're going to take a timeout by Dot Transportation and come drive with us.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Susie Houston, Joanna Hilburn, and Robin Northrup, and we are in the second quarter of the 8th grade junior high girls basketball game with 3 minutes left on the Cass Communication scoreboard, and it is 14-3 in favor of the Junior Lady Hornets. I like saying it. And let's see, we should be coming back because that's a second little whistle. So, yep, here they come. And the score to the varsity girls volleyball right now is Western 6 and Hornets are 5. This is the second game. Okay. Hornets ball. Okay, who came out then?
We have
15, 5, 3.
22 and 23.
22 and 23, so 33's out. Okay, Liam. That was a bad pass, so it's going to be VIT's ball. We have Horwedel, Chenoweth, Stanball, Hickle, and Carlock in the game right now. We have Horwedel coming down. And here she comes over again. She hands to Hickle. And then she passes back out to Horwedel. Horwedel drives back down and gives it to Hickle. Hickle up for 2, and it is no good. And she hands back out to Horwedel. Horwedel drives in for 2 and is blocked by Market. When you got that height, that's an advantage you got. To Guardhouse. Guardhouse passes it down to Palmer. Palmer up for 2. They're going to call a I think that was more of a jump ball.
Well, no, I would have called it a travel personally.
Would you?
Yeah, in my opinion, she traveled before the foul.
Okay, so that puts Palmer at the line. It's 14-3, 2 minutes left, and that is no good. And Stanball comes up with it, and she drives all the way down for 2. And they're going to call a foul, and they're going to call it on Sefton. And she should get 2 shots. And we're both in the bonus now because each team has got 7 fouls. So 15 Stanball was shooting, and it is no good, and it is off the hands of the Hornets. So it's still VIT's ball. And what is VIT? Lady what?
Lady Rebels.
Rebels. Okay. Oh, her ponytail came out, I think. Yeah, because she's got 1 braid in and 1 braid out. Okay, and that's Hickle, and she goes up and 2, and it is no good. And is rebounded by Carlock and is up and no good. And still rebounded by VIT. She passes into Chenoweth and is fouled. So Chenoweth is
Painter.
On Painter. Okay, so Chenoweth.
And that's her 4th.
Okay, it looks like Cassian's going to come in. Okay. Chenoweth's first one is up and good. So that takes it to 14-6 now on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Cassian comes in for Painter. Okay. And rebounded. And it is out of bounds on VIT, so it still should be our ball. Okay, so 1 minute and 51 seconds left, 14-6 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Guardhouse hands it in to Cassine, and she was fouled in the process, so she should get 2 shots, so that puts Cassine at the line. And it is on Chenoweth.
That's her 3rd.
Her 3rd foul, okay. Looks like Miller's coming back in. I'm not for sure who yet. Cassine's first one is good. Okay, she's coming in for Chenoweth. Cassie's second one is up and good. Okay. So Horweddel's coming down with the ball. And she always seems to come over here to the right, and she's coming over here to the right again. But she drives all the way in this time, and it is up and no good, and it's going to be off the hands of VIT, so it's Hornets ball. Okay. Market hands it back to Cassine. Cassine brings it down. And she hands it over to Sefton. Guardhouse tries to get it into Market and did, and it is good, and she is going to be fouled. I think they're going to call that on stand ball.
Uh, 22, Hickle, I believe.
We're putting Market at the line.
Yep, Hickle. That's
okay. So it was on Hickle, and that's her second. Okay, and her second shot was no good and rebounded. And VIT is trying to go in, and it is off the hands of Hickle. So it's going to be Hornet ball. Okay, Cassian's bringing it down. 1 minute left in the second quarter. It's 18-6 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Cassian over to Sefton, into Palmer. Palmer can't come up with it. And she tries to throw it back out to Guardhouse and did not make a good pass.
No, we can't pass at our feet.
Yep. So it's VIT's ball. Okay, Horwedel is coming down. Okay, she passes into Hickle. And now she passes into Standball. Standball goes up for two. Market blocks it. So we come up with it. Here comes Market. She hands over. She was trying to go over to Cassine, but Horwedel was there instead. And Horwedel travels as she's coming back down as she's pressed by Market. Okay, we have Cassine. Over to Sefton. Sefton to Guardhouse. Guardhouse, we're making passes into Market that are, she's covered pretty good, even though she's taller than both of them. But
Yeah,
the passes,
they're forcing the ball.
Yeah, and so Market can't come up with it. Okay, it was a bad pass by VIT, and now Market ends up with it again. Pass into Sefton. Sefton goes up for two, and she is going to be fouled, and it's going to be, I think they're going to call it on Horwedel. Yep. So that's her second. Okay, that puts Sefton at the line. I think it's the first time we've seen Sefton at the line. First one is all net. So 19-6 in the favor of the Hornets with 3.3 seconds left. And that is it for the second quarter. So we're going to go into the halftime, which is sponsored by Yingling and Nissen Insurance Agency at 111 West Washington, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. We're going to get some stats. We're going to come back with the Country Financial keys to the game. And then we're going to do some commercial breaks sponsored by Dot Transportation. Come drive with us. They're hiring full-time and part-time.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Okay, this is Susie Houston, Joanna Hilburn, and Robin Northrup, and Joanna's got some stats here for us.
Yep, okay, 4 fouls for VIT. Hannah Horweedle with 2, Lexi Height with 3, Haley Hickle with 2, and Dixie Chinna with 3. Fouls for Brown County, 1 for Hallie Septon, 4 for Kendall Painter, 1 for Ashley Market, and 2 for Brooke Garhouse. Points for VIT, Hannah Horweedle with 1, Caitlin Stambaugh with 4, and Dixie Chenoweth with 1. Points for Brown County, 3 for Hallie Septon, 2 for Kendall Painter, 10 for Ashley Market, 2 for Mackenzie Casting, and 1 for Brooke Garthouse. And I just want to mention, this is the first time this season that we have a very
and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Are you a CDL holder looking for an extra income or a change of pace? Do you drive a tractor or pull a trailer in your current job? Come drive for Dot Transportation. Dot offers full-time flexible schedules and gives you the option to not touch freight. Looking for a part-time gig? As a part-time Dot driver, you can drive when it works best for you and fits your family's busy schedule. Just let us know when you are available. Whether it's once a week or once a month, it's up to you. Drive for Dot and you'll have access to state-of-the-art equipment and a company that roots for your success. Ready to join our team and sport the Dot Blue? Head to drivefordot.com or give us a call at 217-773-9463.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissan Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Okay, this is Susie Houston, Joanna Hilburn, and Robin Northrup, and we are back with you, getting ready to start this third quarter. On the Cass Communication scoreboard, it is 19-6 in favor of the Junior Lady Hornets against VIT from Astoria. And we brought you the keys to the game, sponsored by Country Financial. We did the halftime, which was Yingling and Nissen. And we're getting ready to start that third quarter. So that is going to be, we got Dot Transportation, and we got Scranton Heating and Cooling. And so we're getting ready to start the next action. Okay, and Hornets will have the ball to start with. And let's see, we have Carlock, we have Height, we have Stamball, we have Hickel, Horwedel.
And that was a foul on Addie Palmer.
Miller's not in there. 3, 4, 5, okay. Horwedel, Hickel, Carlock, Height, and Stamball. Okay. And we had, oh yeah, okay. That was Hickel, and she went up, and it was no good. Whoa. We went out of bounds. And Ashley just kind of slid into Hickel, and I think Hickel's kind of a little upset about it. But, I mean, it wasn't Ashley's fault. She just kind of tripped and slid. Okay, so we have Horwedel. And we have Stamball going up for 2, and it is no good. And it is rebounded by Sefton. And she traveled, but she was trying to still get the ball. And I think with a little bit of press that she had on there, you know, it was kind of, okay. So Height.
Oh, good play by
Stamball,
VIT.
yeah, and Stamball drives all the way in for 2, and it was no good. And it's like, oh. And they called that on 5?
3.
Horwedel, okay. Okay, so 19-6. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. We try to make a pass into Market. We're trying to push it, and we can't do that. And then Painter tries to throw over to Palmer, and it was way over Palmer's head. So it's VIT's ball. So we have Stamball, and she is with Horwedel. Horwedel drives over to Hickel. Hickel drives up for 2, and she's going to be fouled. She gets 2 shots, and that's by Ashley Market. And is that her
second?
Only second. Good. I guess I was still thinking of the other night's game when she had four on her.
Yeah.
Okay. So this puts Hickel at the line. First one is up and no good. Okay, the second one up. And no good. And she got her own rebound. Good for her. Okay, she hands it to Horwedel. Horwedel's back at the top of the key. She goes back down there to the right-hand side. She takes a 3-point shot, and it is good. 19-9 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. That's 2 for her? 2 3-points?
Nope, that's the first 3-point of the game.
Okay. I was thinking of the last game.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah. I was like, last game. I think she had
yeah, I think you're right.
Okay, that was Stamball, and she drives all the way in for 2, and it is no good. And the littlest girl out there, Carlock rebounds. That little Carlock is a little go-getter.
Yep.
Good for her. Okay, so we have Painter 3 minutes left in the third quarter, 19-9 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Painter goes up for 2, and it is no good. Rebounded by Market, up for 2, and is no good. Rebounded again, and it is no good. And they're going to call a foul on Hickle, 22. Yep, that's her third. Puts Ashley Market at the line. First one is up and no good. And just putting it out there, varsity won the second game. So Hornets varsity won both of their games. But it was by the hair of their chinny chin chin, let me tell you, because it was close. Market's second shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Guardhouse and up and good. Good job by Brooke Guardhouse. 21-9 on the Cass Communication scoreboard in favor of the Hornets with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Okay, Horwedel goes up for 2 and is no good. Rebounded by Painter. No, come on, set up a play. Market goes up for 2 and is no good. Rebounded by Painter, goes up for 2 and is no good. Rebounded by Stamball. We need to stop and slow down and set up an offense. Nice pick there, and then but Horwedel couldn't come up with the 2 points. 21-9, 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Painter turns. They're going to call a foul. They're going to call it on 22 Hickle, I think. Yep, that's our fourth one. So Chenoweth is going to come in for Hickle, I think. Okay, Painter's first shot is up and no good. Okay, so Chenoweth comes in for Hickle. Okay, rebounded by Guardhouse. Up for 2, and it was no good. We're going to call a timeout. Okay, sponsored by DOT Transportation, where they're hiring full-time and part-time truck drivers. Call 217-773-9463. We'll be right back.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Susie Houston, Joanna Hilburn, and Robin Northrup. And at least I'm getting Robin's name right. I kept saying Marshall's name.
Oh.
I kept calling him Mitchell or something. Yep. I don't remember what I was doing. So at least I got Robin's name right. Okay, and she's helping us with the video tonight. And I'm really glad she came. So Horwedel, we're going to, that was a nice shot after Horwedel had a 3-point. But it was after the play.
Call an offensive foul on Chenoweth for setting, I think, basically a moving screen.
Yeah, okay. But, you know, after the play.
4 on her.
Yeah, after the play was kind of sitting there, Horwedel took a 3-point shot and all net.
Yeah.
I was like, travel. Okay, Horwedel. Okay, out to Chenoweth. Chenoweth up for 2 and no good. Rebounded by the smallest player out there, Carlock. Oh, nice job from Chenoweth, or from Horwedel into Chenoweth. Painter couldn't come up with the 2, 21-9 on the Cass Communication scoreboard with 1 minute and 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Horwedel up for 3, and it was no good. Or they probably would have called it a 2 if it went in, but Painter. Over to guardhouse. Tries to throw it into Market and is taken away by Hyatt. Horwedel comes down. She goes over to the right side once again. And she throws it over to Standball, which was able to come up with it. Oh, well, that was a foul for a foul.
Yeah, I was going to say, he should have called a foul on Ashley going for the ball. But
Standball's shot was no good. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Ashley. Standball rebounded it, and was coming down and then fouled by Market.
That's Market's third.
Yeah. Right down here at this end, there was 2 fouls. One was by VIT and one was by us. So, and neither one of them was called. So now we're trying to get all the girls in the right spots. And we have Standball going up for her first free throw. First one up is no good. 21-9 still, third quarter. And we have Ham coming in for
Hayden Rice coming in.
I meant Rice, sorry.
You're right.
Rice coming in for Palmer. Okay. Standball's second shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Market. She's coming down to Rice. Rice goes up for 2, and it is good.
They should have called a travel.
I do agree with you there. Yep. 55 seconds left in the third quarter, 23-9 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. It definitely should have been a travel, but we'll take the 2 points.
Oh, yeah, we'll take the 2 points, but I
know.
I feel bad because travel should have been called for the shot.
Yes, it should have. Okay, so VIT has it underneath their own basket. Oh, nice job by Horwedel. Good job. That was a nice pass into her. So we have Painter coming down with
Back
Sefton.
door to Rice. To Sefton.
Back out to Sefton. To Painter. Market.
Call foul on the floor.
Yep, and that would be Height. I do believe they're going to call it on Height.
Yep.
20. Okay.
That's her fourth. So right now VIT is sitting with 1, 2, 3 people with 4 fouls and 1 with 3 fouls.
Nice job from Painter into Market for easy 2. 25-11, 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Horwedel's coming down. She's going back to that, and she's taking a 3-point shot, and it is no good. Rebounded by Painter. 9 seconds. 1 second. Oh, 5 seconds, sorry. That was a 7. Okay. I was going to say we just couldn't quite come up with a way to put the ball up for. Okay, so that is the third quarter. It's 25-11 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We're getting ready to start the fourth quarter on the Cass Communications scoreboard. And we're just going to take a dot transportation, come drive with us. Commercial break real quick.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo, Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand.
Okay, we are getting ready to start our fourth quarter. It's 25-11 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We have Carlock, and it's out of bounds, and it's going to be the Hornet ball. Okay, Market. Painter. Oh!
Oh, wow.
I would say that was a travel again, too. Painter. into Guardhouse. Guardhouse up for 2, rebounded by Horwedel. Horwedel is bringing it down. She has a good pass over there to
Parker. Back to Horwedel. Over to Carlock.
Parker. I don't have Parker on my list here. Now I do. Okay, and that's by Standball, and she goes up for 2 and is no good. And
Carlock.
Rebounded by Carlock. Yep. Like I said, it's the shortest girl out there. Up by Parker for 2, and it is good. Painter drives up for 2, and it is no good.
Guardhouse got the rebound. Still was not
Palmer, they're going to call a foul. I don't know which one they're going to call that on because I thought Palmer was a little rough too. Okay, 22 and 33 is coming in.
Called
so
Horwedel, that'd be 4 for her.
And it takes 23 and 15 out. Which I already had 15 out anyway. Okay, I got.
That was put up by Hallie Sefton for 2.
Okay. 3, 22, 5, 33, 22, 20. It's not in there. Okay. Blocked by Market, and that was Hickle's shot that she put up. And it's going to be out of bounds on Sefton. I tell you, I'm really impressed with that little Carlock. She's doing a really good job out there tonight. Like I said, she's the smallest one out there, and she's a little go-getter. Blocked by Market, and she's going to drive all the way down for 2. And it is no good. Wow. Okay. Carlock's bringing it down. So we have Carlock, Hickle, Parker, Lehman, Horwedel, blocked by Market, and it's going to be out of bounds on the Hornets. VIT's ball. Horwedel's calling for help. She throws it into Parker. Back to Horwedel. Horwedel goes up for 2 and it's blocked by Market. Carlock goes after it. And Horwedel goes up again for 2 and she gets it this time. 27-15 in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. In the 8th grade basketball action, we have Height coming back in for Carlock. Okay, Palmer's looking for an open player. She pushes it into Guardhouse, and Guardhouse had 2 people there defending her, so that was kind of pressing our luck for a bad pass. Okay, Horwedel's coming down. She throws it over to Hickle. Throws it back over to Height. And she drives in for 2, and it is no good. And it's rebounded by Palmer, but it's stripped back away by Market. Market comes down. She goes up for 3 and is all net. 30-15 on the Cass Communication scoreboard with 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter of this 8th grade basketball action against VIT. Nice pass into Horwedel. Horwedel goes up for 2 and is no good, but it is rebounded. Oh, good job there by Parker. Horwedel goes up for 3 and it is no good. Rebounded by Market. Palmer. Oh. They're going to call, are they going to call a foul on Horwedel?
Yeah, that's her 5th.
Okay, that's her 5th. She did a good job tonight.
Yes.
She did a really good
job. She gave everything, she left it all on the floor.
Yes, she did. Okay, so who was that, 14? No, is it 14 that came in? Which I do not have her. 14 is Carlock. Okay. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out these. He's getting some of the 7th graders.
They're down there wrestling for the floor, but they're going to call Addie Palmer with the foul. That's
They were
her
playing
second.
a little football, were they?
And we have Hayden Rice and Olivia Martinez coming in for Hallie Sefton and Addie Palmer.
Okay. 30-15 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Fourth quarter with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, and we are in the bonus. So if we get fouled, we're going straight to the line. And
Hickle
that
for
was
2.
Hickle for 2, and it was no good. Rebounded, but stripped back away by Lehman. Up for 2, stripped again away by Lehman. Goes up for 2 again, and then she got it that time.
Yeah, and I tell you what, since she's came into this ball game, she has been aggressive and going for the ball every time.
30-17 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Okay, Martinez. Yep, look at her. She's really going at it. She's doing a good job there. Of course, I guess that was Hickle, not Lehman. Sorry. Okay, now
24. Came in for Hickle.
24 did 24. I don't have a 24. I don't know who 24 is. Oh, Heller.
Yep.
Sorry, I do have a 24.
And Hornets, we had Hope Ingram, Joey Ham, and Jamie Lord come in.
Who did Heller come in for?
Hickle.
Hickle. Okay. And now who's coming in? Oh, nobody. I think it was going to be 31, though. I don't think I have a 31. Oh.
Yeah, Emily. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. She wasn't on the roster, the book, but.
Okay, so that is Hiller, and she tries in for 2. Good job. Coming off the bench and scoring 2. Look at her go. Okay, Lore's coming down. We got Lore, Ingram, Rice, Ham, and Martinez. And then we've got Parker, Lehman, Height, Carlock, and Heller. Oh, I don't. Oh, good job by Ingram. Saving that. I think that was supposed to have been a Rice ball, but. Okay, almost stripped away by Carlock. Ingram down to Rice. Rice up for 2 and is no good and rebounded by Carlock. Oh, Parker. Sorry. Rebounded by Parker. Stripped back away by, oh, we just traveled. Yeah, I think she forgot what she was doing. Okay. Oh, my. Oh, my. Okay.
All right, I'll read the numbers to you. Are you ready?
You won.
Yep, 1, 4, 12, 24, and 31.
Okay, gotcha. Game's probably going to be over with by the time I get them in there. Fawcett, Sutton, Parker, Abernathy, and Heller are in for VIT.
Okay,
25 seconds left.
Foul on Joey Ham. It's her first in this game.
Okay.
And Heller is going to the line.
Heller's going to the line. Okay, so that puts 25 seconds on the Cass Communication scoreboard. 30-19 in the fourth quarter. Her first one is up and good. Good job by Heller. Second was up and good. Good job. 30-20 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Okay, Ingram to Lore. 23, 22, 17, 16. Okay. Good job by Martinez to Lore. And we stepped on the out of bounds line, so it's going to be the VIT's ball.
6-9 on the left on the score, on the clock.
Fawcett into Sutton. Oh, nice try. And right at the very end, Fawcett tries throwing it up, and it was no good. Okay, we're going to take a Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store helping to build our community. 45 years, Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling, 217-773-2611. And we'll be back with stats and player of the game, sponsored to you by klcinc.com.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patients. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
Susie Houston, Joanna Hilburn, and Robin Northrup. We did the post game by Cassian Lumber Company, and we're going to do the stats Joanna has for us over here.
Okay, fouls for VIT, Hannah Horweedle with 5, Lexi Height with 4, Haley Hickle with 4, Dixie Chenoweth with 4. Fouls for Brown County, Hallie Septon with 1, Kendall Painter with 4, Ashley Market with 3, Brooke Garhouse with 2, and Addie Palmer with 2. Points for VIT, Hannah Horweedle with 8, Presley Parker with 2, Caitlin Stambaugh with 4, Dixie Chenoweth with 1, Shelby Heller with 2, and Lily Lehman with 2. Points for Brown County, 5 for Hallie Septon, 2 for Kendall Painter, 15 for Ashley Market, 2 for Mackenzie Cassing, 3 for Brooke Garhouse, and 2 for Hayden Rice. And again, so we went 50% on our free throws, which I still think is the best we've had success rate on our free throws this season. So we definitely have improved on our free throws this year.
Okay. So players of the game, KLC Inc. at 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, call 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. And who are you going to give to VIT?
Hannah Horweedle tonight.
Hannah Horwielder. Okay, and I kind of like Little Carlock. I thought she was a good little player. She was all over. And for being the littlest player out there, I thought she did a really good job. So we have a co. So I named a co. And who are you going to go with for the Brown County Hornets?
That's a good one. Ashley's just a standout player. She had 15 points tonight. The one thing that I'd like to see her improve on is her free throws.
Yes. Yep. And I agree with you on that one. And I think they all did a pretty good job. Yep. They all kind of worked a little bit more as a team because they actually set up plays. So
yes,
I
was
really proud of that.
Definitely the best night for the Brown County 8th graders in setting up plays and running them.
Stopping and setting. There's a few times that I was like, slow down, but that's okay. Okay, so this is Susie Houston, Joanna Hilburn, and Robin Northrup, and we are signing off for tonight. I will be back on here tomorrow to do the girls JV and varsity volleyball. I think Beth Boylan is supposed to be doing it with me. So we're going to sign off for tonight, and thanks for listening and watching, and we'll catch you later.
Thank you for watching tonight's broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Dunn Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, all about dance and more, Brown County State Bank, the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Agency, the Hinderker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, A Rustic Garden, Dot Foods, and Main Street Repair. Thank you for watching the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.